Hello, my name is Leon Laragoshan, and today I will be talking about deciduous forests. My deciduous forest is in Europe, in Croatia, in the Plitvice National Park. As well, there is a beautiful deciduous forest in Plitvice with an additional beautiful lake. Some basic facts you should know about Plitvice. The Plitvice National Park is 30% of Croatia's total flora, and it is home to many, almost 1,300 plant species. Different flora is a mixture of continental and Mediterranean vegetation because Plitvice is the meeting point of continent and sea climate. Some of them are endemic, rare, and protected. The most important type of vegetation are forests covering almost all Plitvice Park. The forest vegetation is characterized by beech, fir, and spruce trees. Black hornbeam, pine forests, black adder forests are a type of forest that can be seen in Plitvice. Those trees are very old, and some species use the tree holes, for their life, such as herbaceous plants, anemones, hepatita, snowdrop, dead nettle, and cardamine. The significance of Plitvice National Park. Plitvice National Park is the oldest protected park in Croatia, and it has the biggest surface with an amazing ecosystem composed of beautiful flora and fauna. The beautiful Plitvice forest, with its size and mass participation in the production of oxygen, which is necessary for the life of different plants and animals. The park is labeled as the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a unique place for endemic and rare species which need to be protected from climate changes, pollution, and large number of tourists. Some characteristics of fauna. Plitvička jezera is a home to a huge amount of animals, such as brown bear, nocturnal butterflies, barbastella, salma truta, aulauda arvensis, montaux's harrier, etc. Also, there are some strong animals such as the lynx, deer, boar, rabbits, foxes, badgers. Also, the forest provides a home to wolves and bears. Plaids are known by the presence of over 150 different birds such as owls, woodpeckers, etc. There's over 20 types of bats found in Plitvice. In lakes we can find rare mallards, grebe, dipper, kingfisher, etc. During the winter, the animals needing to survive, so, for example, the bears hibernate, the birds stay in their homes, and the other animals hide. As well, it is harder to survive in the winter, which results in animals possibly dying. Now we come, unfortunately, to the dangers to the biome. Some of the dangers could be the park's history, also global climate changes. This is very bad for us also around the world, and the global climate changes also result to pollution. Pollution is very bad. Also, water course regulations, so changing the water or taking water from the lake, forestry and agriculture activities, cutting down trees, getting the water, as I said before, etc. Unfortunately, tourist pressure because annually many people come to the forest, and leaking wastewater systems, for example, sewage, bad things, bacteria, etc. Now we come to the producers. Some producers are the beech forest tree, Scots pine forest, black adder forest, Yetrinka flower, Kranjska bunica plant, Lilan zlatan plant. Now we come to the primary consumers. Some are swamp blue Pankhangris alcan, corncrake crex, brown hawker Aisha grandis, three-toed woodpecker, longhorn beetle, and stone crayfish. Now we come to my main primary consumer. This will be the three-toed woodpecker. Its adaptation was that they have specially adapted skulls for making holes in trees, which then resulted in woodpecker coming to Plitvitsa because the park had the perfect climate and trees for this species. Also, this species helps by making holes in the trees to help raise its family and increasing its species population. Now we come to the secondary consumer. Some are foxes, dice snakes, brown frogs, spiders, skunks, opossums, and the Eurasian golden eagle. Now, my secondary main consumer is a fox. Its adaptation in the forest was that the foxes have specially adapted because Plitvice has a perfect terrain for them to build their own den, which they use as a home. As well, they help by hunting deadly insects or other deadly animals. Now we come to territory consumers. This is a brown bear, wolf, lynx, vulture, wildcat, etc. Now, my main territory consumer is a brown bear. Their adaptation, they were able to adapt because of their claw, of course, incredible strength, able to kill animals in one hit, thick fur for winter environments, and hibernation. They also help by hunting deadly predators who are possibly dangerous to other protected animals and humans. Now we come to decomposers and scavengers. Okay. Some scavengers and decomposers are the Ural owl, the white-backed woodpecker, a golden eagle, a peregrine falcon, red-breasted flycatcher, and the red-backed shrike. Now we unfortunately come to the extinct species. Some of them, one of them is the old world swallowtail, and the second one is the southern festoon. They're both unfortunately extinct species. This is also possible because of the climate changes, as I said before, the waste in the park, the pollution, and tourists, unfortunately. So this is the end of my presentation. This is also my work study. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and see you next time. Goodbye.